Let's talk about the past simple and present perfect. The past simple is a tool we use to express the finished past. The finished means that it's over. So look at this example. My great-grandfather worked in many high-class restaurants. He's my great-grandfather, my grandfather's father, so he's probably not alive anymore. That means the events are finished. Or, I worked in that restaurant for 3 years. That means I don't work there anymore and I probably won't work there again. It's finished. But with the present perfect, we can talk about things that began in the past or at some part in the past that still have an effect on the present. For example, I've worked in many fine restaurants. This means I did it in the past, but there's a chance I'll probably do it again, or I might be doing it right now. Now, look at these examples of the past simple and the past perfect to get an idea of what we mean. I cut my finger. This means that at some point before I cut my finger, but it's probably okay now. But if I say in the present perfect, I've cut my finger, that means it's probably still being cut. It might be bleeding. He bought a cup of coffee. This means before he bought a coffee, but he probably or might not have it now. But if I say he's bought a cup of coffee, that means he's probably got it in his hands or with him. Now, one of the main differences between the past simple and the past perfect is when we use it to express the difference between the definite and the indefinite past. Definite means something that we clearly know or is easy to see, where indefinite is less clear. So for example, we met 2 years ago. That's a definite time in the past, 2 years ago. But we have met. That just means that sometime before now we met. He went to France last year. That's a definite period of time. He has been to France. The present perfect means at some point before now he's been there. Did you eat sushi last night? A definite time, last night. Have you eaten sushi is asking, do you have the experience? I'm not interested in when, just did you have it? Okay, now, often we use the present perfect to introduce the indefinite past, and then we'll use past simple to give details about that time. So look at this example. I have seen that movie, but I didn't like it very much. The have seen is present perfect. That's telling you that I had the experience. But the didn't like it is the details, why I didn't, or that I didn't like it. Yes, I've seen it, but I didn't really like it. She has been to Thailand, but she didn't go to Bangkok. So the present perfect has been is introducing the indefinite past where she went to Thailand, but the details, she didn't go to that city, are in past simple. Now, I have never really tried skydiving. I almost did once and went up in an airplane, but I didn't have enough courage to jump. So the present perfect, the indefinite past, I've never really tried skydiving. Then the did, the went up, and didn't have, those are all details in the past simple. In the next video, we'll talk about some common adverbs that we use with past simple and present perfect. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.